It's Tuesday and it's time for a video. We're doing a 701 and 700 shootout. Just a comparison or philosophy of use on these big bikes. Got a 700 Tenere from Yamaha, and we've got a Husqvarna 701 Enduro. Let's check them out. She's on a 50/50 tire, and she's a little slick in here right now. Wow. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Contestant number one's a 2018 Husky 701 Enduro. Some aftermarket tire on the rear and bar risers. That's it. Bone stock.
So Mikey, what's the word on contestant number two?
2021 Yamaha Tenere, completely stock, right off the showroom floor. Just some suspension tweaks. That's it.
Okay, Tenere time. Let's try this thing out. Well, it's got nice smooth delivery power, and it feels really quite nimble. Mind you, I'm used to riding the Battle Axe 1090, but this definitely does feel a lot more maneuverable than a big 1090 for sure, right out of the gate. Yeah. So what's the point of the video today? I don't know. We're just playing around. Really just to talk about two different bikes, two big displacement bikes built to ride on dirt. The Husky, it's a big single. This Tenere is a twin. And they're different bikes for sure. The Husky is a big dirt bike. You can ride it on the highway. But it really is going to thrive and in the bush for sure. Oh, take an ugly line. Yeah, everything feels really good. The cockpit is really comfortable to stand and to sit, and just puts you in that right spot, that right position. So far so good on the Yamaha. Here we go. Oh, Mikey's on the back tire. That's where he likes to spend most of his time. So, this thing is wanting to quit. So the bike wasn't wanting to quit. I forgot to turn it into off-road, and I'm guessing there's some traction control going on there. So we fixed that problem. Let's dance. Give him the update on what I just learned. So it's these muddy sections that are going to be interesting today, because we're running some crap tires. No problem. Take your time. It is so wet in Vernon. This is just crazy. But hey, we're not complaining. We're also not on fire right now. Dave Chambers, if you're watching this, we're coming to poach your trails. We'll be gentle. This could be a little ugly. Yeah. Are you good with that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I know the bike will do it. I just don't know if I want to do it on someone else's bike. It's all good. Yeah, this thing does dance quite nicely. Suitably impressed thus far, Yamaha. Oh dear. Oh dear. One minor fail. Oops. We'll cut that out. We'll cut that out too. Hey, very capable.
Yeah.
Even with a crap rider. Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, quick brake hat. Let's give it another whirl. Up on the pegs, looking way out, smiling lots. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, there's something funny in the throttle. It is wanting to, it's wanting to cut out and quit. And I thought it was because I wasn't in off-road mode, but I am, and it's still doing it. Okay, oy. That's where those tires get a little greasy on the roots. Yeah, it's hesitating or something. Don't know what. Okay, let's try the great big dirt bike. Husqvarna 701 Enduro. Let's go for a burn and check it out.
Oh yeah!
After you, Monfrere. Yeah, this thing is a full-on dirt bike. It's just huge. And this is where that philosophy of use idea comes in. You know, do you want a windscreen for traveling on the highway to get to the dirt? Or do you not care? Do you want a more aggressive attack position in the cockpit, which is what this Husky will deliver? Or do you want something that's a little more Swiss Army knife, like the adventure bike? It's totally up to the rider, right? Well, I used to have a Husky 501, and this is very familiar to me, but I can tell that she's bigger. Holy shit. Yeah, when you grab a mitt full, there's lots there. I didn't want to come down here on someone else's bike, but Mike's like, whatever. And I said, okay, you go first. I think I'll help him wash them after. Yeah, this bike basically is just a big monster dirt bike, so there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Great rider position. It is stock suspension, but it feels really nice. He's put a Dunlop Rally Raid tire on the back, so it's got some good hookup. And that's about all he's done. The bar riser. No need to go hog wild. It is tall. I'll give it that. Okay. Okay, Mikey, you're right. Down we go. This bike has no rear brake. He doesn't believe in rear brakes. I do when I'm in a pinch. This might be a handful. coming out of here, but he wanted to put her to the test. So here we are. It is pretty cool for a big bike like that to be able to ride it on the highway at Tenere. And oh man. Yep. This is getting a little spicy for Mikey and for Andrew. I gotta turn this on. That's my ABS that I don't want on. I'm like, why don't the brakes work? There they are. Brakes are better, especially when you're going downhill on someone else's bike. It's good to be able to stop it. So, yeah, there we go. Well, for the same size bike, I do say that this one, less work to ride than the Tenere for sure. Could be the rider position. It's probably a little lighter. I'll have to check the specs on that one. But I don't think I'm gonna be as beat up as I would be if I had ridden this kind of trail on that bike on the Tenere. So far, tight single track, 701 for the win. Mind you, he did just fine. Would you rate that as spicy?
That was spicy. No diaper mess, but it was close.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
It is a mud fest down here today. Everything, I feel like a broken record. Everything's so slick. Well, it's because it is. And we're not used to that. Oh, oh, there he goes. So, this section of trail has lots of logs on it and lots of extra slimy grease. We're on a big cedar belt, so we're gonna eject from here and get out into something a little more dry, a little less puckering, if you will. It is pretty cool though. The guys took a dirt bike frame like this and jammed a 700cc four-stroke into it. It's I'm actually having a lot of fun riding it. It's not overbearing, but there is gobs of power when you want it, of course. I was curious to see what the difference would be between the twin and the single. My professional opinion, I don't know. They're both pretty smooth motors. I will give this bike this. If I could have all of the bikes, this would probably be one of them. Like it, I was just saying, it's so cool that someone took a dirt bike frame and jammed a massive motor in it.
Yeah.
Because it still feels so nimble. It's got the same characteristics as my 501 did, or a 300 two-stroke. It feels like just a dirt bike.
Agreed.
No compromise there. I think they've done a good job in keeping that the grassroots of this bike.
Yep.
So Mike, give us a rundown on phase 1 plans for upgrades to this hog.
Okay, it's going in for tires, obviously. Crash bars are on order. Handlebar protectors are on order, but since it's new, nothing's here. But that's phase 1. Leave the suspension alone for now.
All right, ride her as she is. Slap some armor on and some boots and let's go.
For sure.
Nice. The cool thing about both of these bikes is they're effortless to ride. You know, this 701, I've been on it for 10 minutes and feeling very comfortable. And same thing with that Tenere. There's no real learning curve on these things, or you don't have to cord it first before you're gonna ride it. Whoops, until you miss second gear. Yeah, this is a very capable, big dirt bike. And it's cool too on this one. I mean, pretty much bone stock. Rear tire, some risers for some bling, and that's all he's done. WP does a bang up job on the suspension. Wasn't much need to do anything there, and it feels really good. Okay, switch bikes.
And for trades.
This thing is a nice bike, man.
Yeah.
Like dancing down through there. The cool thing about both of these is I've had zero need to feel like I need to court this bike first.
Yeah.
They're both just get on and fucking ride it.
No, for sure.
Well, I'm pretty much pro. You've seen that.
Yeah, no, you are like a pro for sure. Yeah.
Says the guy with the leaves hanging out of his helmet.
Oh, yeah?
It's awesome. Yeah. Can't get it to start. Let me just check all the boxes. We are in neutral. The kickstand is up. The key is on. That's an important part. Clutch is in. I think it's something in that kickstand.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I
came up that hill and it stalled right at the top.
Yeah.
I was blaming clutch control, but I think I'll blame it on the bike.
Okay.
There we go. Problem solved. No, something's not right there.
Oh.
There we go.
That's cool.
So I had the clutch all the way in.
Yeah.
In neutral, I put it in gear. Let's see what happens.
Wow.
Let's try it again. I think it's something down there.
Yeah.
Okay, short loop and home.
Sounds good.
So here's the question for you guys. Do you want a great big honking dirt bike that can do road sections? Or do you want a very capable dual sport, aka adventure bike, that kind of does it all? I wouldn't say kinda, I would say it does. Like I said at the start of the video, I think they're both awesome bikes. It's not really comparing apples to apples, but I think, oh, there it is, that stalled out again. I think we also mentioned at the first that it's Tuesday, we're bored. We wanted to shoot a video for you, so let's ride the 700s and see what's what. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be a short video. We got something weird in the throttle. It's cutting out at all the wrong times, and it only seems to happen when it's me. Must be my devilishly good looks, silky smooth voice. The bike just can't handle me. That's what I'm gonna call it, chalk it up to anyway. Either that or rider error. This trail took a beating this spring. Normally not this rough, but it is a crowd favorite on a big bike. Let's pick an ugly line, shall we? Something like this. Yeah. There, it stalled again.
Stalled again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a glitch.
Yeah.
I think we got to bypass that kickstand
I think
switch.
you're right. We could just kick the kickstand right off of her right now.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Well, I could do that.
But yeah, when we cycled this earlier, I think it is the kill switch, the kickstand. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, not fix that.
Wire snippers. There we go. Oh yes, puddles. Oh, she quit again.
I'll roll this side. I think it's shallow. What a bugger.
I think it's time to go home, Mikey.
Yeah, okay. Do we keep going or do we turn around?
Oh no, we're almost to the first intersection. Yeah. Nothing.
Huh. That's weird.
Dirt Chimp number 2 breaks the Tenere. We got a bad record.
Yeah.
You're not going to play with us anymore.
Oh, oh.
There we go. Okay. Up and away. Coming up on one of my favorite sections of all time, of all trails in all of Vernon. Because this is where Manimal peeled the front end off the RS1. I keep mentioning it. He's probably rolling his eyes right now, but there's the tree. See that, guys? That tree will take the front left tire and make it into a pretzel on a Polaris RS1 in no time, record time. So guys, it kind of comes down to what you want. Do you want a great big honking dirt bike that can also ride on pavement when you need to, or do you want more of a Swiss Army tool, sort of can do all? That's the big difference. They're both awesome bikes. Had a lot of fun riding both of them tonight. Very different characteristics, and it's just fun to try it out. So let's smash this Yamaha again. Yeah! This thing does want a wheelie, which is pretty cool. Feel the front end get pretty light, pretty quick. Go!
You okay?
Yeah. Split me open.
Yep.
Second dirt chimp to dump your bike.
This is a good spot to dump it.
Lizzie's never gonna have us over for dinner again. I forgot no rear tire.
Yeah. Last time it didn't want to start after it was tipped over.
No. I just need a minute.
Yeah, I'll just get this guy. The good news is it's the same side.
Well, it's Scott's side, so I didn't wreck anything. It was already there. Poor Scotty. Not even here to defend himself. Oh. I just did the full splits. Okay, time out. Okay, so Mike put me back on the Husky. Actually, I put myself on it because I don't want to crash the new bike again. What a loser. Yeah! Yeah, he did! So that's a wrap on our 700cc experiment for you tonight, guys. Winner? I don't know if there's a winner. They're both amazing bikes. It really does come down to philosophy of use. How do you want to use it? How do you want to ride it? Where do you want to ride it? Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Lots more videos coming from the Dirt Chimp soon. Hey! Mikey, thanks for the donation of the bikes for a little experiment tonight. It was awesome.
Yep, for sure. You betcha, buddy.
All right, let's go wash these hogs.
Yeah, absolutely.